hang on. Think I got it. I think. Right, here we have a Sony MDS-JE480 Minidisc recorder, and I bought this faulty off eBay. Not sure how much I paid for it now. Not as much as what it's worth when it's working, of course. So I believe it needs a new belt, as far as I'm aware. So at the moment, so turn it on, and there's no disc in it. When you try and insert a disc, it attempts to take it in, gives us a read error, and then so what we'll do, we'll turn it off and have a look at the belts, see if that needs replaced. And I've bought a couple of belts, so I can't remember where I've put them. Yeah, I'll find the belts out anyway, and we'll take it from there. So I've turned it off. I haven't unplugged it as yet, but I'll do that now. It's unplugged, and yeah, it's missing the cap for the fuse, but that's not a problem. It's actually a European plug connected into a UK adapter. So that's basically a shaver type plug, that is. They've put on the end of that, and I believe that's what you get in European countries. Right, anyway, so there's 5 screws, I believe, 2 on each side, 1 on the back. So yeah, 1 on the back, just here, in the middle, and then we've got 2 on either side, there and 1 there. So unscrew those. Sounds took a bit of case damage in that bottom right corner, which I don't think was mentioned in the description when I bought it off eBay, but oh well, not the end of the world, as they say. So we'll grab our stumpy little screwdriver. Where I put that? There. Right, so screw in the middle, at the back. And 2 screws either side. So they're all the same size screws by the looks of it anyway, to be fair. Right, so all the screws out. We lift the cover off. I believe it's just a case of, no pun intended there, or was there? Just drop the cable down there, so it's out the way. Move the screwdriver out the way as well. So the case, I believe, it just separates from the back, lifts up. Actually, it doesn't separate from the back actually, just lifts up, and then this front end is just basically in vertically, so don't need to lift the back up too high. There you go. That's out, and that is off. Right then, so now we don't need to do too much in terms of potentially remove the mechanism, so we can get this out of the way, and I think we'll do that. It's only 4 screws anyway, and 2 flat flex ribbon cables, so I use a different screwdriver to remove the screws from the transport, being it's a bit higher. So just be careful if you're doing this. This obviously is high voltage electricity over on this area, so, and potentially over in this area as well. So Just be very careful, obviously. So Felix. What? God bless her. She's waiting for me to feed her. Right, so that's on there, nearly. Okay, that transformer or power supply. And last but not least, this one here. So that's that one out as well. Right, that's all 4 screws out of the mechanism. We can pop these cables out gently to just force fit. That's that one, and then this one. Be careful not to touch anything that's potentially holds some high voltage. That's that one. So should be able to now remove the mech, and yeah, so need to remove this. Not sure if it's an earth plug pin connector. Right, okay, so just leave it over a bit and then pop it out like so. And remove transport. Just need to move this out of the way. Right, I found the belts from, I believe it was DTV67, that's where I got them from, and he managed to get me 2 belts for just a little bit more than paying for 1 belt from Belt Tech, I think it was called. I haven't got a clue what that belt is, although that was for a 470, but it will fit a 480 as well. And these will fit the same machines as well, so let's just grab a belt. Well, let's just leave that to one side for a minute while we do what we need to do with this. So what we need to do with this is, first of all, we need to pop the spring off. I'm just going to grab my head magnifying glass. It sits on my head basically, so I can see what I'm doing a bit easier. So I need to pop this spring off. Just make sure you can see what I'm doing, sort of ish. So yeah, so this spring, this side just pops off. If we can get into it. Right. Like so. So that spring's unlatched from there. Then we need to pop the back of the bracket up without snapping it, of course, like so. Right, so that's now up, and then this should now lift up enough for us to grab the belt. So I don't want to pull this top bracket off completely. What? 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 You crying for? What are you crying? You crying, Blobs? Are you crying, Felix? Right, so anyway, so we'll grab this belt from here. Another one. I've got another machine that's turned up recently as well that I want to do the same as well with. Hopefully that's similar. Right then, come on. Come on. Yeah, I have got another belt somewhere, but no idea where it is at the moment. It will turn up when I'm not looking for it, of course. They generally do. Right, okay. Let's keep hold of that one and just shake this one. There you go. Oh, I've got it. Right, so that's our new belt. There. And we shall now carefully, look, it looks like this has all gone to, yeah, and what can you say? Right, let's just put the belt off. Not sure if you can be able to see much of this. See if we can spin this round. Oh, that's off anyway. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Right, so now let's pop this belt off. If I would have if I had hold of the belt, wouldn't it? It would. So it'd probably be easier for us to do this by hand. Will it? No, maybe not. There you go. That's off. And that looks, yeah. Doesn't feel like it's got much spring to it. No. Yeah, not great if I'm honest. Right, okay, so that's the belts together. Does definitely look like that's stretched a little bit. Right, so we'll put this one in place. And that is in place. Just going to double check that, make sure that is, it's not twisted. No, it looks fine to me. Yep, cool. And I don't know if I should clean the head or not. Oh, the laser lens anyway. Not disturb the other one. I believe I have got some optical lens cleaner here somewhere. Right. I've got any IPA left in here? Probably not. Right then, so I'm just going to give the laser lens a bit of a clean. A bit of IPA. I need a little dab. So we'll use one of the. Where's me one that was clean? There you go. That's clean. Okay, right. Just gonna. Okay, I haven't got that ready. Well, have I? No. Not at all. That one. Right. That'll do. So just gently dab it on there. Right. I probably didn't need to do anything anyway, in all fairness, but oh well. Right. That's the laser lens dabbed with a bit of IPA and then cleaned off or wiped off with another one. Ah, spring's still on there, okay, fair enough. Right, so why are you being such a nose? Why? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. So worst comes to worst, I'll unbox the other one and find out what's going on, hopefully by looking at that one. I don't want to rip my machine to pieces. Definitely not. Definitely not. Right, so I thought that would have gone under there, but maybe not. I'm not forced now. No. No, no, no. Okay. So that's. Oh, hang on, hang on, hang on. Think I got it. Think I've got it. I think that's this little catch, this metal catch here, needed to go under there, which I obviously hadn't realised. Right, so we can try that now. We can try that now. Right, okay. Let's hope that's what's caused or been the bane of our existence for the last I don't know how many minutes and hours. Just need to make sure that fits under there. So that's in there, that side. Like so. No, come here. Come here. Oi. Come here. Something like that. Make sure this is in place as well. So at least we've got an idea of what's going on now. Sort of. Ish. That's like that. So that sits comfortably behind there now. Like so. Make sure that spring don't go missing. Like that. We can now drop under there. That's definitely looking better now. Definitely looking better. I'll put that spring back over there. I'll make sure they're lined up as well, which they are. Nice. There feels like there's tension on that as well now, which is good. It's good. Come on. Yeah, Bubba. Hey, beautiful. Put the finger on the spring, stop it going anywhere while it's the other end is being located in place, which is nice. I don't feel it's on as nice as I'd like, but it is. Just round the peg. Still feels like there's a bit too much tension on there though. But maybe that will change once the disc's in place. Now a disc should slot into there nicely. Okay. Definitely feel like it wants to go in now compared to what it was like before. Yeah. So hopefully now, once we put that all back together, certainly looks better than what it did, that's for sure. It does. It does. Right, okay. Okay. So I'm much happier with that now. I do have my moments. I'll just put that over there a minute. Grab machine back. Hopefully no damage has been done to machine. You can but hope. Right then. Plug. And mechanism. Mech. Make sure all the rubber grommets are in place, in the right place, which they are, I believe. Put screws back into place. Bless her. The barbs. What? 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 Yeah, bobs. I need to find my screwdriver. With your blobs. Okay. Maybe. This one. Just do more a bit first. Right. So, just that one. Where you, Bubby? Okay. Babs. Baby. Right, put that back in place as well while we're thinking about it. Don't forget that. Oh. Like so. Right, screw these up. The cables back in place where they belong. So good to me. Like so. One. Looks right to me. Like so. Right, so that's all the cables back in. Screws tightened up, and hopefully now we'll have a different result plugging this back in. But you can but hope. Right. Right, we're in. Oh, got a red light. Cool. Right. Let's lift it up gently. And see if we can turn it on and see if we can see what's on the screen. Aha! Initialize, no disc. Nice. Right. We now take a disc. That's a problem. It will! Top reading. It has. Nice. Nice. Play. Minidisc long play. It's playing. Right. Nice. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to reposition the camera. So, well, actually, we'll play a bit from there. So, press play now. Yeah, spinning away nicely. Set this off road now. So that's track 1, track 2, playing away nicely, track 3. Actually, I'll tell you what we'll do, we'll stop that a minute, we'll eject the disc again, you should see it pop out like so, nice, cool, cool. Yeah, so it's just a case of taking your time, making sure things line up how they need to line up. And what we'll do, we'll put the top panel back in place. Use this little Bluetooth speaker that we fixed up recently with a short cable. So that's, let's go back in there. I can't believe I've had this 8 years. Thereabouts. About 2018, towards the end of 2018. So yeah, 7 years about, nearly. Well, hello, hello, hello. Right. So we've got our speaker. It's fully charged as well. I charged it up the other day. Yesterday or the day before, whatever it was. Just need to grab a cable. A short. Oh no, we need this cable. This will probably do it. Have a quick look. This should work. Doesn't have to be mind-blowingly excellent cable, excellent sound, as long as it sounds reasonable. It should do. We'll put this into here. Auxiliary. Not really for this, but oh, as long as it works, does it matter? Let's need our audio out, which is one in from the end. Oh, okay. So look that into. I only want the audio anyway, so not the video. Audio is. And turn that on. Up. Flick the switch on the back. So. Put back in. Press play. Wow, didn't realise it was that loud. Track 9 that I love. No, don't think 11. This one, track 12. Love this tune. Does it have a title? No name. Ah, shame. Anyway, so yeah. Love the bass in this tune. Obviously you're not going to hear much bass on this little speaker, but yeah, so no, it's playing okay. Right, but we will put this put the case back on, take the disc back out. Love that. All because of a diddly little belt, or piddly little belt. So turn that back off, turn that back off, and we'll pop the case back on, which won't take long. I'll spin it around and plug that for a minute. I'm quite happy with that. I am. The fact that it's now working as it should be. Need the lid. Wow. Right, so I'll make sure it's the right way around, which it is. So it basically just slots in. I haven't forgotten anything, have I? No, don't believe so. So that just. Oh, hang on, cable's there. And they're getting stuck under. What? No bobs. Make sure that's pops over there like so. So nothing's got trapped anywhere, so that's fine. I'll find all that. So I'm pretty sure all these screws are the same anyway, the case screws, to be honest. So what I could do as well at some point is hammer this corner back in place. It's not nice and flat. It's not too bad. It's a lot worse. all nice and snug. Cool. Right. That's what we'll do. Back down there like that. So here we are in the cold light of day, although it's not cold. And so machine is here. I've found some more discs out. This one's Footloose tracks plus others, and not sure what the other tracks are. Well, it was on the right one in the first place, so I think that's track 1, track 2. It's going to take a few seconds to kick in and out. Love that tune. And that one. This is what's after the Footloose soundtrack. Love that tune. Yeah, another tune. Right, so I'm not sure what those tracks are doing on the end of that album, or on the end of that mini disc. Oh well, that's alright. Some good tunes on that though. Right, let's run away, and so that's on there, and I have no idea what's on this. There's one specific mini disc I want to find. There's a couple actually. I'll know it when I hear it. As soon as I hear the first track. I don't think it's this one, because I'm sure the one I'm looking for has got about 20 tracks or more. No, some good tracks on there, definitely, but that's not what I'm looking for. I dread to think how many discs I've got. This one's saying trucking music off tape. Okay, I do like me a bit of trucking music. Gone by. Do 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 do. Oh shit. Oh, that sounds a bit. Yeah. Yeah, some good tracks on there, just a shame about the hiss, but oh well. Suppose I could redo it. I've got the cassette around somewhere still. Somewhere. What's this one? It doesn't say, or is there a label in there anywhere? Oh, no. That's not what I was looking for. But that's actually over there with that one. And that one. Doesn't say. No idea. No idea what's on this one. Oop. Another clubbing MD. That's a tune. Tune.
This is a test of the silicon sound system. Please disengage all implicit. 303, 340.
Oh, I think this was my bass mini disc.
20, 310, 300 cycles.
Yeah, I best not do it too much. Yeah, this was bassy. Very. Unfortunately, those speakers aren't designed for this sort of bass. Yeah, need to put this one to one side. Right. No, that's it. Okay, definitely only 14 on there, isn't it? Yep. Yep. Okay, so I need to put that one to one side as well. Okay, well, put that in the wrong way round. I can't remember. I'll put that one to one side as well. Okay. There's swearing on here, might be. Yeah, so may not even include that one anyway. So that was the South Park soundtrack to their Bigger, Longer, Uncut movie. Now this is an album. Yeah, can generate some powerful emotion. Did I title it? Probably not. Oh, I did. Well, the actual tracks, but not the artist. Not the artist. Look. Yep. Yeah, that's it. Stop, because otherwise, yeah, we could be in trouble. Right, so that's that one. So that's the McVicker soundtrack. Great film, great soundtrack. Great British film as well. Right, so in here we've just got some new mini discs, I believe. Only a few. So there's still sealed. So we've got Sony Premium, 2 of those, and 2 other Sony Premiums, but different packets. And this one's 80 minutes. Where's the other one? 74. The rest, these are 74 as well. So we've got 3 74s and 1 80. So yeah, they'll be staying there. I'm not going to ever open those, because you just never know. I say I'll never open them. I don't plan on it anytime soon, that's for sure. And this is a tub of mini discs. Tub itself is made by TDK. So, and I don't think I've ever played any mini disc out of this. This I bought a long time ago with a job lot of other mini discs. Another TDK. Well, that new belt's certainly having a workout. One track, just shy of 300 minutes long. Okay, what are we in for? Oh, is this sort of concert?
Twice a good video and great to get kind of turning off. Call it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely when we go through all that. It sounds like he's just left the machine on recording the radio or something. That's what it sounds like to me. Let's have a listen to it at some point. I get a moment. 300, nearly 300 minutes. What I was going to do next was find a disc that I can use to. I think that was one of them. That one. Just get those out a minute. I'm sure there's one disc here that I can use to write over. Possibly even that one. Let's have a look. So we'll go to there. So let's do a test recording quickly. Yeah, there's really got two. Well, not necessarily right over, but oh, okay. Is that it? Yeah, okay. What we can do then is, so if we find, I need to find a cable, and I'm just going to record a couple of seconds of each track. Put that into the line. Now we need to go from line out, don't we? Of course we do. Of course, well, headphone out, I should say. We do. Yeah, that would make sense. Headphone out to the mini disc, and should be a battery now. Cord. Pause. Stop. 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 I think that's. Oh, maybe not. Cord. Pause. Stop. Cord. Pause. Stop. Cord. Pause. Stop. Ah, that's it. Okay, fair enough. Right, okay. So now I believe you press stop again, I think. Or do you just basically just press eject? Oh, there you go, top right in. Fair enough. I knew it wouldn't eject it until after it had written the table of contents or updated the table of contents. So if we now put that back in, we can now take the disc out actually, and that back in there. Like so, and press play. So we can ignore the first two, go to track 3. Okay. Oh, okay, I skipped it myself then. No, well at least we know it's recording, so no, I'm chuffed to bits with that. Definitely, 100%. So we now eject that. I'm going to now this in there. This isn't a very long lead, that's the problem. So there. There's play. Okay, could have turned the volume up on here, couldn't I? Yeah. No, that's fine. I'm quite happy with that, definitely. So we can unplug that again. Plug that back into where it belongs. So, should be that one. Just make sure that is the right one. Should be. Not sure who that is, but that one, Lorry Lingo and the Dipsticks Convoy GB version. That's a tune, that is. If you've not heard that before, try and listen to that. Probably on YouTube somewhere. But yeah, that makes me chuckle when I hear that one. Anyway, so that's the machine itself. As you can see, it's all working. Well, what I've tested is working, and I'm chuffed to bits with it. It took me longer than I wanted it to fix it, but it's working now. It's working as it should be for the most part. What I've tested it for, just missing a remote, but you can do most of the things you need to do on the front panel anyway, which is cool. Just thought I'd show you the rear of the machine, and so it's a no frills machine basically. To be honest with you, it's not even got a headphone socket on the front. It's got an optical in on the rear of the panel, analog out and analog in, of course, and just somewhere where you can put the solid UK plug. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that one. A bit of a long one, but yeah, and you may have heard some bits of tracks that you may not have heard before. and a lot of them are not my discs anyway, so, or didn't come from me, weren't recorded by me, but I'm happy with the music I listen to. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that one. I thank you very much for watching. Take care now. God bless you. Any comments and suggestions, please feel free to leave them in the box below, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye now.